Welcome back, YouTube. Sensei Domino here. This video is part 2 of the basketball cards from my most recent COMC orders. And the first card I'm going to show you is one of the 10 cards that I contacted COMC about that I believe showed up in worse condition than I was expecting. And it is a 1990-91 Flir Michael Jordan. And just on first glance, the card looks like it's in pretty good shape. But when you actually look at it, do you see it? There is a curved shape impression on the card all the way across, all the way down to the left of that Flir 90 logo. And so with this card supposedly being near mint, I didn't feel that met near mint standard by any means. And even if it is junk wax, it's still a Flir Michael Jordan, and I certainly wanted a better copy of this. And so they were nice enough to say go ahead and keep this card, and they would credit my account what I paid for it, and I basically just used the money to buy another copy. And hopefully that one shows up in better shape than this, because I just don't think this is satisfactory. Let me go ahead and put it back in the penny sleeve and top loader. Alright, this next card is another Michael Jordan. This is from the 92-93 Upper Deck set. This is Agent 23 Fanimation card. And the artwork was done by Jim Lee. And I'm not a very big comic book guy. In fact, the only comic book I own is one that was given to me as kind of a throw-in bonus on an order that I made on eBay. But I do know who Jim Lee is, and I have a lot of respect for his artwork. I'm kind of an art fan, even if it isn't comics, and I think he does a really good job. So happy to pick this card up. This 92-93 Upper Deck set, this is the year that Shaquille O'Neal was a rookie card, and I was just power ripping this stuff. So I've had many of these Fanimation cards in and out of my collection over the years, and I just didn't have this copy, a copy of this card anymore, and wanted to pick it back up. I think as an adult I have a greater appreciation for this sort of junk wax stuff than I did, when it was more the current stuff that was out. Here's another one of those Fanimation cards. This one's the Birdman and Agent 23. This one's also done by Jim Lee. Wanted to pick up this card as well. I do still have a couple of the Fanimation cards. I think I have the Karl Malone and the Dikembe Mutombo. But for whatever reason, the Jordan ones were no longer in my possession, so I wanted to pick those up. Didn't cost a whole lot. Next, moving up a couple years to 96, 97 in this great draft class. This is Topps Finest Steve Nash rookie. I didn't have this and certainly wanted to pick it up, with Steve Nash being a former Maverick. Trying to pick up all of his rookie cards. Real nice copy of that. And I also picked up his Topps rookie card. With Steve Nash, being a Dallas Maverick fan, there will always be a what if scenario in the back of your mind. What if Steve Nash and Dirk Nowitzki had stayed together? What could they have done? I mean, they're best friends, and Steve Nash basically hit his stride as soon as he signed with Phoenix and won back-to-back MVPs. Pretty much solidified a Hall of Fame career. So we'll always always be left wondering what if. There's another rookie from that 96 class. It's the Flir metal Ray Allen. I absolutely love this metal stuff that came out in the mid to late 90s. I think even if it isn't, you know, high end, I still think it's got great eye appeal. I love picking up these cards. Here's another one of those metal cards. This is a Metal Universe Tracy Mcgrady rookie card from 97-98. Really big Tracy Mcgrady fan. There's also kind of a what if attached to Tracy Mcgrady. What if he had stayed in Toronto and continued to play with his cousin Vince Carter? What kind of magic they could have done together. But we'll never really know. Super talented player though. Enjoyed watching him. Here's another one of his rookie cards. This is the Hoops. I didn't buy a whole lot of this product. I still kind of deemed it lower end, you know, kind of junk wax. Even if this was the tail end of the junk wax era, I didn't buy a whole lot of this. In fact, this is probably the first 97-98 NBA Hoops card I've ever purchased. But it is a Mcgrady rookie card, and I think it's pretty nice, in all honesty. I like how they have this Raptors logo with a shadow under it, trying to make it look embossed. It's a pretty nice touch. Clean card. Looks better in person. Happy to get that one. Moving up to the 98-99 draft class, and I've got a whole bunch of Anton Jameson rookie cards, but this is one that I didn't have. This is the Upper Deck Ionics rookie card. So I wanted to pick this up. He spent one season with the Dallas Mavericks, won the Sixth Man of the Year award. That year, they had kind of a failed experiment where they traded for Antoine Walker and traded for Anton Jameson to add to Steve Nash, Dirk Nowitzki, Michael Finley. But it didn't quite work out. When I think back to that year, the one thing that stands out are those what we call trash bag jerseys, because when they started sweating, it looked like a wet trash bag. Fun times. Anyway, happy to pick that up. I also picked up a 98-99 Topps Stadium Club. This is technically not a rookie. This is the second card released from that set, but it's still Jameson's rookie year, so I wanted to add it to the collection. I don't have his base Stadium Club rookie card either, so I'll be looking to pick that up in the future for sure. Moving on to 2002-2003, and this is a Amari Stoudemire Topps rookie card. I enjoyed watching him play with Steve Nash and Sean Marion and those run and gun Phoenix Suns teams with Mike D'Antoni as the coach. That team was fun to watch. I didn't have any Amari Stoudemire rookie cards, I don't believe, so I wanted to pick this up. He spent 1 year with the Mavericks, was kind of a role player towards the end of his career, but it was still kind of cool seeing him in a Maverick uniform. All three of those Phoenix Suns players, Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Sean Marion, all eventually played for the Mavericks. This next card is another card that I contacted COMC about. And let me pull it out of the penny sleeve. This one was probably the most atrocious of all the cards that I contacted COMC about, all 10 of them. And it's a Dwight Howard rookie card, Topps Dwight Howard rookie card. And this card, I don't know if I'll be able to get it, but there is an impression right here across that. It doesn't show up very well because it's right in the corner. This one does show up though. This right here. There's this large impression right here, all the way across the card. And you can really see it on the back. Look at that. It's just heavily impressed. I don't know what caused it. And there's the other one in the corner. You can see it a little better on the back. And so they were nice enough to say, go ahead and keep this card, and they credited my account, and I used the money to purchase another copy of this. So hopefully, just like the one I showed earlier, hopefully it shows up in much better condition than this. I'm a pretty big Dwight Howard fan. I know a lot of people aren't, but that there's something to say about a guy that plays with joy. And especially in his Orlando Magic years, he was fun to watch. He was always smiling. And I know that's kind of a knock on him because he's always smiling. He doesn't have that competitive edge. But I still enjoyed watching him play. And his dunk contests with Nate Robinson were really fun to watch as well. He had that Superman costume that he wore. And I don't even know if I would call it a dunk, but he was so high above the rim that he just kind of threw it through. And that's one of the more memorable dunk contests. Finally, I have one last card, and this is a Darren Williams rookie card, Topps. This is a 05-06. He's a local product. He went to high school at the Colony. And he eventually found his way to the Dallas Mavericks playing for his hometown team. So I'm kind of excited to pick up, I think this might be the second rookie card of his that I have. But I'll be looking to pick up a couple more. I like local products that make good. Yeah, he was a really good player. I don't think he was Hall of Famer, but, you know, Hall of very good for sure, especially in Utah. And so happy to pick up that card. Anyway, that's the last of the basketball card pickups. All I have left to show are the football card pickups, and I'll probably break that up into 2 videos. And probably post it later on the night. So thanks for spending a little bit of time with me and checking out these cards. And until we meet again, talk to you later.